Well, hello, Capricorn. Welcome to our new set for now. So, this is going to be the general reading February for you, Capricorn. This is all the messages for the month. If you want love specifically, it may show up here, but I also do a your love story reading that will be out probably next week, to be honest with you, or the week before this. I'm not sure how this is going to be posted yet. But please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. Also, if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that website right above, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. Please remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. And yeah, that's it. If you want to get these readings super early, you can join Patreon. That link's in the description box below as well. Plus, there's additional content there when it is posted. Okay? So, Capricorn, the first card that we have is Imagine, 2 and 0 here. And then we have Home, Earth. Okay? And we have the Present, Gift, Treasure, Revelation, Your Own Value, and Nowness. And the Air Guardian, Shift, Perception. So let's talk about this energy first, because I want to channel this. See what we get. They're asking me to switch wands. Ooh, okay. So with this wand, it's telling me that you're going to need to tap into your personal power this time in February. What's interesting is I feel like there's a shift in your perception that's happening. So you're clearing out like idealistic views and making them more solid. So it's like what's in front of you now, especially with this present card. What's in front of you now is what you have now. It's not about what you wish for, what you hope for. It's kind of like they want you to pay attention to what's in front of you, because there's something significant in what's in front of you as well, instead of what you just want to happen. Okay? The challenge is accepting a new beginning for what it is at this moment, instead of what it is that you want. I know that sounds really weird, but it almost feels like someone new is coming in that's challenging your status quo, or something new is coming into your life that's challenging the status quo. And the overall energy is for you to really make a decision based on what it is you want idealistically. So let's say you want love. Maybe love is coming in for you in a beautiful way, but it's not the person that you wanted. Okay? So it's about seeing the bigger picture and not just the smaller one. It is about being in the present. I feel like that's where your new beginnings is. With Shift Your Perception, it's like you have the knowledge to know if something's for you or not. You have the knowledge to walk into something that's for you. And this is your opportunity to do that. I'm interested to see what your cards are going to say. So I think I'm going to use I didn't even pull out, I'm going to use the Energy Oracle actually for your highlighted cards. Okay, Capricorn. My cat's just in here just staring at me. So we have Commitment, Angels of Four Directions, and Courage. The other card that you have is Deserving. I'm going to leave it out only because it really wanted to come out. I feel like I didn't want to put it back in here. Okay. So in February, you're starting to see something is moving forward. It's like things are happening, things are shifting, stuff is moving. You're being supported in building this new beginning because for some reason it feels rough and hard for you. It's like you have to understand that this is for you for some reason. I don't know why. It's like you don't believe it. You don't. All signs are pointing to yes, but I feel like your mind is like, I don't know. Or this can't be real, or there's a trick. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Capricorn. We have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, or the Two of Wands, excuse me, the Knight of Coins, the Emperor, Ten of Wands, the Devil, Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, I've only been doing the last two lately. So that's what we're back to. And on the bottom, we have the Six of Coins and the Page of Cups. With this energy, I feel like something or someone is giving to you. It feels very deserving, like you deserve it. Like you have set up yourself in a scenario that this is for you, but you have to see it as such. Yeah, I feel like you need to see it. You need to understand it. I feel like it feels very mediocre or small to you, and you were looking for something bigger. But it's one of those things where you just have to accept this situation how it is. I don't know why I want to tell you that. Okay. So you definitely have been working on a commitment. It's definitely what you felt in your heart. This is what you wanted. This is what you felt like you deserved. I feel like you were waiting for something to happen. And ideally, it's like it was in the process to happen, but it's very slow, or the person that you were working on was very slow. But with commitment, it's like either you were committed to it or this person was also committed to it, but they're moving really slow. Like a decision wasn't made, like something wasn't, like it wasn't expanded upon the way that it should have been expanded upon. I do feel like you had a lot of hope and faith that it will work out, which is why you were pushing for it so much, you know. I do feel like an offer does come along, especially in January. I felt like an offer does come along, but it's going really slow. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the offer does come, but it's just going really slow. This has been really heavy or a certain burden for you, Capricorn. And you don't know how much longer you can keep pushing forward. I feel like you were a lot more optimistic before than you are now. It's like, I need to see something happening. You're starting to heal from waiting on something in particular. I feel like that's changing within you. Like you're not relying on this energy or this person like you were before. You're letting go of that codependent energy. But I feel like this person that you're dealing with is like relying on you being codependent or relying on you holding on to this because they're moving so slow. They're having a lot of internal conflict about where to go. They may even be dealing with another person or another situation. It's almost like they want to offer you something stable, like they want to move towards something stable, but they're being very superficial with it for some reason. Like they want that open, that openness in case something goes wrong or something happens. Okay, so what's interesting is I feel like you in February take control of this situation. You know, I feel like you realize that you are the manifester of your own life and your own situations. Like, it's like, I don't have to wait on anyone. I am the authority. You know, I decide whether I want to do this or I don't want to do this. No one else makes that decision for me. Okay. I do feel like whoever it is you're dealing with, they have a lot going on. And for some reason, they can't let that go. And this burden is just too much for you. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to release this. It's like release it because something is better. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, the Sun, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Judgment. Someone comes in and it makes you feel more in control. You start to see the burden that was in this relationship or the burden that you were holding on to with this other person because of this new offer that's coming in. It's making you feel really good that someone would initiate something with you, or that someone sees something in you. Maybe that someone else didn't. I feel like it lightens up the whole situation with you waiting, or the burden is lit up. It could be that this person does give an offer, but to me it feels like someone else with this Ace of Cups here, which lets me know that that's why the change of perspective is here. I do feel like this other person, though, is not going to let go of you right now. Like, they have no intentions of letting go of you, but they see that they need to make a choice between whatever this burden is they have going on in their life and you. I'm seeing a work situation here as well. Some of you need to make a decision on a job that you've just been holding on to because it's what you have done, or, you know, it's been the job that you have done. But there's too much conflict. I'm almost hearing like something's going on behind the scenes. And you're trying to stay afloat here. But this burden that's coming up is almost telling you like that you need to prep yourself for what could possibly happen in work. This is an opportunity for you to start making plans for your future or going to a different spot. Because I feel like there are going to be some bumps along the way and you need to get started early. Okay? Because with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like if you give to something, it'll give back to you, but you have to be consistent in what it is that you're creating. Don't settle either. I feel like if you strive high, you can accomplish that. It's going to be a little bit of work, but it's going to be worth it, is what I see. Okay? Some of you have been fighting with a father figure, a grandpa, a father, or something of that nature. I feel like there's going to be a weird turnaround. And It's like they give you a peace offering because you're standing up for what you believe in, and it helps them see something different. Spirit has their hand in this one. You didn't really do anything. It's like the change of perspective had to happen for them to see it. Could be a father of a child or something in that nature. It's like they needed to weigh the option of keep fighting with you or having this rough moment, or to just go along with what you're saying because it eventually makes sense. And they decide to do that and take that risk. Plus, they don't want to not see their grandchildren or their children or you. Okay? Yeah, it's weird because some of you are in this consistent fight with someone and you need to just let that go. It's so much back and forth with this situation for you just to keep up afloat. And it almost feels to me like it's just, he's just sitting in the middle of the floor meowing. It's just ego based. It's not really getting you anywhere. Okay? So anyway, back to the storyline. I see some new love opportunity coming in for you. And you have the opportunity to take the risk. And it almost feels like you've been set up for this. You know, you've been thinking about your future. You've realized that this is just too much work. Nothing is happening. And now you have this opportunity. Okay. I feel like there is a bit of a fight as far as what you're leaving behind and what it is that's in your present moment. That's going to be a decision you have to make with yourself, especially with the Courage card. Chariot, 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Fool in reverse. Yeah, somebody's coming forward. Someone may even be coming to your home, coming to your job, or gifting you with something. But I feel like someone realized that their victory is with you, okay? You don't know if you can trust this person. I feel like you know things about them, or that they have lied in the past, or you're not sure if this would be a good move because of what it is that you have dealt with in the past. But Spirit's telling you to take a risk. Someone's offering you something and you don't want to like fumble it, okay? Not in this situation. I feel like this is like a lift in love, spirit, love energy that you needed. Yeah, this is your chance to lighten up the load of holding on too heavy to something in the past. It's a chance for you to bring in a little bit of fresh air into the situation, to break a series or a level of codependency on something. I feel like there's going to be a fight though with you accepting this offer, because you're so used to going back and forth with this past person that it's really hard for you to let it go. Or it could be that this other person is doing that. You know, they're having this, they're used to back and forth, or they're used to arguments, they're used to being on top, and they're not sure about taking the offer to do this. Yeah, somebody has their defenses up because they're not sure if something is fair or not, because they're used to fighting for themselves or being strong in a situation. It could be you or this other person, and that's where we end here. So I feel like there is a new opportunity for love to come in to lighten up the situation, but it hits a little snag here with this 5 of Swords. I'm gonna be honest. It almost feels like you have two offers. So you have the offer from the past of a person trying to, this person in the past is trying to come back because they see that you're happy. They see that they need to make a move, and you're conflicted whether to do the old or the new here. And you just decide to put your guard up so you can make a decision. It's interesting because it feels like you already kind of committed to the past or how the past was. You've been so focused on getting it to grow. But now you have this new energy coming in. Let's pull Oracle card. Okay, dropping stuff off the table. Back to my old self, apparently. Let's see. I don't know which one I want to choose. Let's do Soul's Journey. We're gonna do Soul's Journey. First one, we have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah, this is what's interesting, Capricorn, is I feel like you're trying to see this other person's point of view here, the past person. You know what they're going through. You know it's hard. You've kind of invested yourself in the situation, so it's hard for you to see it in a different light. But you also have to realize your perspective, as you deserve something as well. Health, I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. This is like that new love opportunity, an opportunity to heal something, an opportunity to make something better, an opportunity to change your perspective that's going to help you grow as a person, because it's internalizing all of this struggle and waiting on things is just not fair. Denial, I acknowledge my fear and I replace it with the insight of awareness. Don't be afraid to let love in, especially if it's from another person. Yes, it's not what you thought it was going to be, okay? It's not how it's going to play out, but you have to allow things to change. You have to allow things to happen. You've actually created this situation, whether you know it or not. I feel like this is like friendship, passing someone by, maybe someone that you've known, and it's like all that energy is coming back to you. I love it. I love it, Capricorn. All right. Well, I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.